Hello, Froze. It is I, Grevy Groove, here to play some Dota Underlords with y'all. And today we're going to talk about what's good. For example, getting this one beam of light out of my eyebrow. That would be good. Yeah, okay. We're going to try to talk about what's good in terms of tiers and compositions today.
Oh, you're going to pick me. We
Based
both
a little
know
bit
it.
on the experience I've had so far, which has largely been painful. And I suspect it's been painful for a lot of y'all too. For one, just pick Anessis. She's just easier to play. She doesn't punish more diverse builds as much as Hobjin does. Like, Hobjin really wants you to be a damage-based build. He really wants you to be mages or hunters or something that outputs a lot of damage to make the most out of his supercharge ability. Or mages to make the most out of his passive damage and Explosivo, because that's magic damage and you get a bonus. But when you're with Hobjin, you end up having to force those builds, and forcing builds in this game is usually something that gets you punished. Occasionally you're stuck in a build with 3 other people, like, you all get the same frequency of good hunters, or you get an early drow and someone else gets an early wind ranger, and you both end up in hunters, and it's unavoidable. But most of the time you can avoid these sort of fluster clucks by scouting ahead a little bit,
Smart
trying
choice.
not to be in the thing that everyone is in. Occasionally that's good, sometimes it's not good enough. There are some builds that are just so strong that even if you're sharing the build with multiple people, it's still the right path. And we're trying to discover what those right paths are and how we can capitalize on them. At the moment, Warriors seems like it's top tier. Knights has had some success if you get the Knight Healer build online fast enough, but it seems as though Necrophos is always in jail.
All roads lead back to me.
Where Necrophos is in jail. So you haven't been able to do the ideal build, because the ideal build runs Abaddon and Necrophos, which gives you, those are interesting choices. Abaddon and Necrophos gives you Heartless, and it works seamlessly in the build where you can go 4 Knights, 3 Healers, and get your two Heartless in there as well. That build always ends up on 2 Troll.
Behold the might of the Court of Restore!
And it can be very powerful with healing. Warriors is just a solid build that a lot of people aren't really excited to play, because we played the game for so long before this, and Warriors was such a powerful strategy that I think people are just kind of bored of it, which is fair. It's kind of a boring strategy, but consistent, pretty powerful, and having a good tank line still seems really important in this game.
I will rule from the shadows.
I haven't had a lot of success personally with assassin builds. I really want them to work, but I just haven't had the kind of success I would expect to have. I also haven't made Brawnies work once yet, because hunters are so powerful at the moment that everyone's going for hunters, and it makes people go into Brawnies
My army will not
because
fall.
Beastmaster is hunter. And that sucks and muddies the waters. All Brawnies are unlocked today, so while I'm saying that, that is a possibility. Brawnies tend to pair really well with Savages. I guess we're playing this, even though I think it's kind of weak. Brawnies pair well with Savages because Bristleback, really. Bristleback being the
I will rule from the shadows.
that is a unit that does both for you. Pudge, of course, is great. Pudge gives us this this cute little synergy here. It's not very powerful. I mean, we really don't have any damage to speak of at the moment, but hopefully that'll change. None of these picks are particularly important or good or feasible.
We must all make sacrifices.
People aren't playing Knights with any kind of frequency anymore.
When the
so
Court
that's
of
still a
Restore
possibility.
stands united, no one can stop us.
Oh, right. Today is bad for Knights because no Necrophos. Never mind.
I will
To get my own
avenge Mama
device.
Eve.
Gosh, I really don't like this strategy. I'm not familiar enough with it to utilize it, and it was nerfed pretty heavily. I'll always take a hood because someone's going to end up in a magic composition, and throwing a hood on your highest hit point dude is often a great strategy.
Someone
Okay,
call
multiple
for
pudges.
Butcher.
If we're two-starring Pudge early, that definitely locks us into a bit of a path. Pudge is central in the Hunter's build that runs Pudge for his synergy with Drow Ranger. Pudge is also central in the Warriors build, and I'm sure some other emergent builds that have not really been discovered or tested yet. I haven't found any home for Lethal Commander.
Such blood will be
The
spilled.
only time I've run it is when I was literally getting Ruby on the screen, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm running Lethal Commander. And by the end game, I think I had it up to
Only a fool would oppose the Court of
plus
Restore.
attack for duel. I two-started so early.
We are chosen for
Still not a good
greatness.
team. And I struggled to maximize
I see you
the
rise.
pairing of it because it takes up a slot. It takes up a valuable alliance slot. Yeah, he just had higher tier units, and because of his druid pair there, just higher tier units and higher star units. I'll take this pair up. It's not very impactful at the moment. We'll probably just buy the bench here. I suppose Magus is still a direction we can go, although Magus admittedly is quite a bit better with Hobgen.
I'll do better next time.
My bow is yours.
Show me your enemies.
Court of Restore rewards its servants. You're just delaying the inevitable. Trust in me and be rewarded. You put them out of their misery. Scream for me.
We're losing because he had a 2-star and we didn't.
You were never going to take Mama Eve's place.
Slardar is just a much better 2-star than Shadow Demon.
Your enemies will know suffering.
Of course you need my help.
What the? Okay. Well. I guess we could go Primordials, which I haven't tried yet. Primordials. Tiny's locked. That's rough. That's pretty rough.
Let's get into some trouble.
We could always sell out a Razor. I mean, it's just a tier 1, so we're getting even value out of it. RNF is just getting targeted, so we're going to lose this one too. Oh, maybe not. Really would rather not get shoved to mages right now. That's a good excuse to not. Still haven't seen another Pudge. We're not looking very strong here. Don't have a lot of good options at the moment. Yeah, I'm not really sure what we're doing yet. Looking like a mess.
We're about to have.
Hopefully we get this sorted out in the other direction by round.
As far as assassination attempts go, this isn't even in the top 20.
Clearly my positioning is bad. It's very hard to understand what the correct positioning is right now because assassins punish one style of placement and HUD punishes the other. So you're kind of screwed no matter what you do in terms of your placement options right now. At least one person chasing hunters. At least one person chasing warriors. Everyone on assassins.
Let's make some bad decisions.
Everyone on assassins.
My army will not fall.
Still instantly died. Gosh, it doesn't seem to matter how we position. Nessus just instantly dies no matter what I do. I'm getting real confused about that.
I bring all from the depths, but mercy.
Huh. I think we're going to close the door on the mage experiment. I don't think it's reasonable. It does not feel reasonable.
Ah, bloody hell!
I think we can probably just force warriors at this point. Try to make that work.
Court
Yo,
of Restore
Warlock,
rewards its
Enchantress.
servants.
Or Omni Dazzle. Warlock or Enchantress the better tier 1. Really flexible. Dead.
We're better prepared, better financed, and frankly better looking.
So many assassin counts.
Who do I need to punch? I will fight beside you.
So many assassin comps. Only one other person on Beastmaster. Only one other person appears to be getting hunters or going for hunters at the moment. He looks like he's going for exactly what I would be going for. Enchantress appears to be heavily contested.
You can't hope to kill my warriors.
Could go for ye old warrior warlock.
I'll see you writhe.
Assassins and elusive seems to be pretty contested.
We'll tear through your armor like it's nothing.
No takers or knights, but I think that ship has sailed.
Warriors, protect me!
Not a lot of representation of druids either. This and IL in a warrior build could be really good DPS. I suppose we could sell these axes. If we're not going to get the Beastmaster, which it does not look like we are.
We need to adapt.
Let's get to work. We stop 'em here.
What other Harlots do we want to fill this gap here?
We must all
Taking
make
Drow.
sacrifices.
We're just not seeing Drow. Oh, a Life Stealer? Abaddon?
Don't forget to deal with the Eidolons. These nature lovers are insufferable. There will be a massacre.
Huh, we want to fight.
I'll do my part.
Nothing's very good here. You having 40 gold at 12 is cool. Wow, someone's got 50 already? Yeah, win streaks are better than lose streaks.
Thanks for picking me.
Destroy the druids!
I think we're just going to save up on level as quick as we can.
I'll see you rise.
Kind of the whole design of the Warriors build. Just trying to
Court of Restore rewards its servants.
hope for the best.
There's no escaping me.
I don't know how we're winning here. Our positioning is definitely helping. Now that Anissus is not just getting insta-gibbed. Gib is a word from the old land, children. It comes from quake, when you would get hit with a rocket and explode into chunks. I don't know why it was called a gib, but it was. We haven't seen another treant. 2 people are druid now. I could just as easily pair Io with her. Let's get that extra money.
I won't let you down.
My faith and my honor are yours.
We are chosen for greatness. White Spire is mine.
Why do I not
I'll
have
see you rise.
I guess the regenerating thing is fine on Pudge.
It doesn't matter how big they get, kill them.
God damn you, Io.
I want their
Stay
heads.
Wow. Shredded him. Huh. This is probably not going to 3-star, but if it does, we'll keep it.
It's not the fields of endless carnage, but it's nice enough.
A lot of people are going to be going up to 6 here. Should we? What'll be dropping in? You?
I will
Sure.
bring White Spire back to glory.
No mercy.
Might be worth it. We have a win streak, I just noticed, so. Eh.
My warriors are willing to die for me.
Cut the advantage of them outnumbering me away. We've got a Kunkka already? Bastards.
Suffer. Armor won't save you.
Still winning somehow.
You will know
I
pain.
don't feel like we have any real board at all. I guess we could go Warriors Savages, right? No one's Savages? I mean, no one's really Savages. No one appears to be pursuing Savages.
Decisions.
I I never know what to pick here. I suppose my damage is lacking. I never know what to pick here. What the? Oh, but okay. File not found. I guess we're running Shadow Demon. That's bizarre as all hell. We don't need any more, bro. That's so friggin' weird. That's so friggin' weird. Okay. Hilariously, that's like the earliest of 3-star unit in this new meta. Occasionally you get something nutty like a round 8 or 9 or 10 axe or something, or drow, just a tier 1. But that hasn't happened for me since I started playing this. The new patch. Juggernaut is not a warrior we're excited about. Still missing that Slardar pair up. I guess we're just going to go straight up a level here.
Their blood will be spilt.
Shadow Fiend's also an option, isn't it? What is Pure Pain's damage right now?
Your army isn't half as intimidating as you think it is.
7
Such
seconds.
chivalry! Such stupidity.
I'm finally getting my ass kicked.
There's no escaping
By the
me.
undefeated dude. He's the hunter guy, right? Yeah, hunters are still pretty overpowered. Hunters and 4 heartless. Kind of surprised our levels are pretty close to even.
I am Laika.
Yeah, maybe we go for warriors and savages.
We're gonna win this time.
Because we haven't found any of the healers. So warriors, savages, and maybe a warlock pair? You can fit it in there?
Can't dodge forever.
That sucks. Anti-mage is really good. The Nick was actually really good too. Just gonna try to speed level up to 8 as well. Start trying to find some higher tier dudes. Yeah, nothing here for us. I like the idea of warrior, 3 warrior, 4 savages, or maybe 3 warrior, 6 savages. Oh, also Lone Druid will give us our enchanter pair up. Cool.
They are the prey.
Maybe we'll get warlocks in there, but it's looking like probably not.
You should have worked for me. You will know pain. Let's teach these people a thing or two about cruelty.
Not too many. I'd like to get him leveled up. He'd be a much better candidate for the Skull Basher. Amazingly, we still don't have a 2-star Slardar. It's pretty sad. Take one spin for the Slardar. Hey!
I will protect us.
That never happens.
Time to break some
I
faces.
guess we play the extra demon, right?
Well, this could be fun.
My army will not
he died
fall.
fast.
Suffer. Oh no! Assassins!
Well,
Whatever will I do?
So we'll probably win this.
He brought assassins! How predictable.
Not bad, not bad. I'm liking this positioning design.
My time is now. Just what I needed.
I have been trying Enthrall because some folks suggested it online. I don't really get it. I don't know if it's actually any good or not, but and fighting potato and tomato has felt super random lately. Well, we've got our 4 savages. We can replace, no, we can't replace Tusk because that'll break our warrior pair. We're going to add in Lone Druid. We might just be running 6 savages and 3 warriors. We can't remove Tusk ever because he's a savage if we go that direction. We probably should hang out here for a little while and try to get our Lycan while it's still 35%. As much as I'd like to go up to have better odds at Sand King and Bristleback. Ugh. So we can remove the we can remove the one dumb warlock thing and just drop a savage in there and then add one more and voila. We got 6 savages. Savages. I want your stinking hunters.
Who needs a
We're
butcher?
done with you.
I'd feel more
Take
comfortable
Kuka.
if we were on a ship.
Wonder what. I guess we'd have to cut Slardar for Kunkka? That doesn't feel right.
Like you kindly.
Cool.
Leave the bodies
Oh,
for
I
my
should
wool.
put Kunkka in where Shadow is right now. We wanted to see a Lycan there, but we did not.
I fear no hunters.
I guess extra hype generation is pretty cool.
Scream for me.
Man, that miss is healing her ass off.
We're better prepared, better financed, and frankly better looking. Don't you dare turn me into a chicken.
As I was saying at the beginning of this video, Warriors is something that still works. Just always is fairly consistent. It feels strong. Feels impactful.
Hello,
You'll like it where you at. I'll take that.
They won't
Ooh, this bristle's gonna get bristly. Positioning's still working really good. Counterintuitive, but when there's this many assassin players, call all your damn warriors in the back line. Ooh, a 3-star Nyx. That is a unit I really like. It makes going for insects feel less bad too because it's so strong by itself.
I am here to hunt.
on, one more Lycan so we can level up. Shadow Demon was the highest damage there. Tusk, look at how much damage Tusk did. Bristleback wasn't even a dude. It wasn't even a factor.
Slaughter the Slytherin is yours. The moon is rising.
Now we're talking. Here you go, buddy. You attack your ass off.
This should be easy.
You dare turn on one of your own.
Our chaos. We really need to get
Inside. Your hunt ends here.
Poor Pudge. Yeah, the TB just got to attack that whole time. I think the TB beat us. It was super close. Yeah, the TB beat us alone. We'll just slide everything to the left here by one. Hope we're a little more favored to go after it. So we're just going to be leveling up from here. Try to find Sand King and Lone Druid if we can. If not, this is fine too.
This plan isn't working.
Why would you say that? We only lost like one match. It's fine, man.
Don't let them establish a link. There's nothing you can do to stop us. I want their heads.
I could use another 3-star. That's for sure. We only have one 3-star and it's a tier 1. Securing another 3-star would definitely make our advantage a lot bigger gap.
I need to choose carefully.
So, Phantom Pain. Just all the armor? Do I want all the armor? I want all the armor. I mean, the longer savages live, the more busted they become, right? So just any sustainable thing I can do is what I want to do, I think. I don't know. I'm learning this along with you at home, you know?
I rule land and sea.
The mage player is Deed, so the scale pair doesn't matter as much. Still a lot of magic damage out there, so we could conceivably just stay at 4 savages and drop in Tide Hunter to get the scaled pair, Lone Druid to get the Druid bonus, or Lone Druid to just replace Enchantress, Lone Druid or Sand King. Scotty. Yeah. Poke away, my friend. I just sold you.
Perfect.
It's camouflaged. You can't even tell which one is the real one. Don't pretend like you can. You know you can't. Another Warriors player. Oh, Warrior Assassin. Interesting. Oh, that jump was real bad for me. Yeah, that jump was real bad for me. I might lose this because of that jump. Some bad RNG. We still killed Pudge, or Slark rather. We didn't get pain off, so we didn't get our armor bonus. We got no healing. Oh wow, we still have won though.
You were
like,
never
the best
going to
possible
claim
start
White
against me,
Spire.
we still lost. Alright.
The hunt is on.
Sand King. Alright, we're gonna buy you. We'll see who we can get paired up, and then that'll determine our order. If we get the Lone Druid and the Sand King, we'll pair them up here.
Fresh meat.
Pretty good amount of HP right now.
Crush these insects.
Literal insects. Not metaphorical insects.
We fear no mages. I will be ascendant. What is your magic to me? You will know pain. If you ask nicely, maybe I'll let you be one of my
Consistently
pawns.
topping the damage chart here. Really thought it would be like Bristle or something, but Bristle's not doing that much damage. Oh wait, I was scrolled down. Bristle's doing all the damage. I am an idiot.
Adventure awaits. I accept your promotion.
They will feel the fury of slaughter.
Your knights are as predictable as ever. Your magic cannot harm us. I'm not scared of the water for a stool.
The longer the fight goes, the better it is for me. Last assassin died, so I no longer need to position quite so weird.
Looks like you could use a sack of meat to stand on the front lines.
Guess we level up here? Yeah, let's go to 10. We're winning. We have enough money.
I think we got this.
Start our engages with Parablade. We get some damage on it early. Oh.
I am
we got
no
pulled.
one's prey.
Uh-oh. We gotta change that positioning.
Your honor guard will fall like all the others.
We really just need to be able to focus down Parablade.
Humanity serves at my leisure. There's no escaping me. You belong to me now. We are chosen for
Oh, I got the
greatness.
Brawl cast off. Nice. take it.
Ah, the fruits of our labor.
Yeah, we'll go to 10 here and press our advantage. If we get one of these to pair up, cool. If not, we can sell out of one of them to make bench room. One of these pairs. It's more important to get a 2-star in this slot. I don't care if it's sand, lone, or tide. Doesn't really matter. Just need them all to be 2-starred.
Court of Restore rewards its servants.
With 10 slots, we have the possibility to run Scaled, drop Kuka, and add 2 savages.
My army will not fall!
And now that we have double pure pain and double damage.
Kill them! We are chosen for greatness!
Battle Fury. On whom?
The Age of Anessic.
It's wise to keep your guard well funded. They have no idea what they're in for.
We got another 3-star there in the drown. Uh-oh, they're focusing initially.
That was unfortunate.
Yep, that 3-star was all you needed. To a Master Madness on it too. Yeah, we're in actual trouble now. And that loss cost me an extra buck, which is really irritating actually.
I will make your rivals suffer. I don't come cheap.
The tide rises.
We will not fail.
Court of Restore rewards its servants.
Got the fair blade early.
Trust in me and be rewarded!
Looks like we got
There's
this.
no escaping me.
And positioning matters so much.
I kill in Melron's name.
We're not going down.
And getting that pudge
I serve nature.
would be pretty cool.
Trust in me and be rewarded! of Restore rewards its servants. I'll see you rise.
So we have the Pudge. I guess we see if we can get another 2-star here.
The woods are a dangerous place to
Out
get lost
one
in.
of the extra Slardars. And what are we looking for now? Not much. Change his layout a little.
My army will not fall.
We have not killed the Terrorblade, so we're probably going to lose.
I'll do anything to win, even align with sanctimonious nature worshippers. Come, druids, fight for me.
Maybe
I'll
not.
break any rule I have to. You can't resist me.
It's a lot harder when you get that TP kill. I'm not feeling great about Enthrall in this build either. I probably should have went with the Golem.
There is much I have learned.
Your first.
Now we have the
good
possibility for a
decision.
Slardar 3-star, which would be pretty awesome. We could always cut Tusk for Sand King now if we want, if we get the Sand King upgrade. I don't think we'd want to cut our Heartless pair. Us having all the armor
Must
that we
all
have
make
and having
sacrifices.
answer to it is actually kind of funny. So the Pure Pain armor upgrade was definitely the right pick for us. I don't think any of these are fittable in this. Refresher Orb is a phenomenal pickup for Tide. Very, very excited about that one. Yeah, I think this is just a straight value upgrade, right? See if we get Slardar.
This is
Yeah,
our
A-Lightning.
moment.
There's a lot of stuff going off here. Three-star Shadow Demon too.
What of Restore rewards its servants suffer. Kill them!
It must suck for our opponents to like slowly and gradually lose every matchup. Kind of great for us though. I was really hoping we'd get the roster pickup. What do you... Seriously? Get out of here with that. Wah. No Cole Slardar. Nope. forgot he's not an assassin. God, I'm dumb. Front line. Stupid dumb. Ooh, got that terribly fast. Very, very good.
We'll see you ride.
Drop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't kill us.
You belong to me now.
Gotcha.
It's over for you.
That was a clinic.
You're never going to win.
Well, that was I
Stand
think
tall.
my
You earned it.
second first place finish in the new meta out of like 12 games. So that's really cool. I'm pretty psyched about that. So we started with not knowing what the hell we were doing, as is common in this game. We pivoted into warriors because warriors are still a good pivot towards the late game. You're just going for higher cost units, and the savage and warrior combination do have a lot of higher cost units. Hunters is also a possibility, but savages in particular has 4-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, lone druid's a 4-drop. So you have a lot of options to just go for the leveling strat and pick up a lot of just good, stronger units in general. And warriors, of course, has a lot of great, stronger units as well. It's a good plan B, and I think it performed really admirably today. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this game of Dota Underlords with me, your host, Gravity Groove, and I hope you learned something along the way. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Later.